Welcome back to Dom Does Stuff. This is I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. This is today's stuff, as it has been for a while. Last time, we got a book. We killed a monster. I don't know where the hell this story's going. The one thing I do know is that Colonel Sanders looks fine in that apron. Anyway, the last name to have signed it was Borko. Borko, that sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you to get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. How does he know where I live? Can we talk about that? How does he know? How do you know where I live? I didn't tell you that. What? You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Ugh. Whoa. You wake up on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you have. Were they memories or premonitions? And then that was a secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he trusts you so much already. You know what? He should trust me so much already. I've not been anything but trustworthy. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You met up with your bestie in front of the school. When you tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. She did not care.
Okay, I know this might sound strange, but I might be
Oh! No! Miriam, I've been trying to defend you this entire time. Miriam, no! Miriam was on the files. Guys. I enabled a predator. She could have been with a robot. I enabled a predator. I thought that she viewed him as like cute, like, oh, what a cute kid. Oh, it's nice to have a kid who's so simple and help me. No, it wasn't like that at all. No, she's just into kids. We're college students, man. What?
I think I might like Plop.
Like him? Like?
I know it sounds like you're moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. I like him. We got talking after class, and he's actually totally a sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. And he told me he told me a lot about Colonel. Did you know that Colonel Sanders enlisted in the army when he was only 3?
This game is Colonel Sanders propaganda.
Not only that, but he's funded a special unit of his own super soldiers.
What? Who all wear the same hats because he put a hat on one time and he thought it looked cool? Guys, this might be a problematic game. I thought that playing this game would just be a lot of fun, and it would be a game where I don't have to like think super much, and I could be more, I guess, talking about the game. And you know, voice acting's fun too, but this episode so far is just giving me bad stuff. She's a pedophile, and now we're super soldiers? What do you mean super soldiers? You mean the SS? And hats? I don't even want to like point to similarities on that. Of course they probably didn't like super, no, I don't think, but like, wow. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna continue going. But Colonel Sanders doesn't even wear a hat. He wears a ribbon tie, silly. Either way, it's best if I took it slow with this new... It would be best if you took it... It'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. Okay, so I just had to mention myself. He's... You know that this boy is young. We've even talked about that. There's been nothing saying that this is an adult. This is just... This is just a child. Oh my god. I'm just running past it. I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back. Well, welcome back, guys. Basically, what happened last time, in this same video, mind you, is that one of my friends came into my room, and then I forgot to record the second half of this video. I have people come into my room like a sitcom all of the time. There is always new people in my house, or I guess not house, but dorm. So, sorry about that, gang. But where we left off, we left on this. I think I might like Pop. So, what a banger to come back to. Like him? You mean like him?
I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually totally a sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart, and he told all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders enlisted into the army when he was only 3?
I think I already read this. Okay. Yeah. Me and Colonel Sanders, we talked about that. We definitely connected yesterday. Okay.
Ah, sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess?
She doesn't seem very convinced. I was advocating for her a little bit earlier, and I feel like that definitely should not have been the case. I was right to just judge her and not like her because of those fuck-ass bangs. One, you're not a good friend. 2, you can't make a decision on your own. Or maybe I'm a bad friend and make decisions for you. Whatever. I'm not perfect. But, you're into a kid. That makes you infinitely worse than I am. So, I will not feel bad about anything at all that would happen to you for the rest of this run. Okay. Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. Damn right I am. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. What if he's not into me? Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes... She's not my bestie. They light up, though.
A secret ingredient?
Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure that you're alone before continuing.
So this summer, when I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering.
This can't be good.
He told me about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show what he meant. And he said it was all powder created from super duper rare dry flower petals. And if I did him a big favor, I could have one of my own.
Please, Miriam, don't tell me.
So I filled my suitcases with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate where I arrived. Later, I cooked with them. A very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted.
What the fuck? I think you're being liberal with the meaning spices here. What happened to you? Did you get drugged? No, you haven't even described what this spice tasted like. Anyway.
Whatever, anyhow, we have a shared interest in cooking, so now we stayed in touch and, like pen pals. I bet you would love to know, more about new spices.
I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'll be of any use to anybody.
Please! It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it ever came from you or Colonel Sanders.
No. You like kids. You like kids. You like kids.
What do you think?
Quickly think about a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about the Eye of Newt? Yeah, I know it sounds like some kind of witch's potion thing, but what can you do?
Eye of Newt! Wow!
Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she's gonna move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Well, better that than, I give her the actual ingredient, and then Colonel Sanders finds out, and then I ruin my chance with Colonel Sanders. I'm not gonna ruin my chance with Colonel Sanders. I'm not gonna ruin my chance for Colonel Sanders for a pedophile. It's not gonna happen. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind brushes in, cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. Stand back and admire his majestic glory, or run to him! Anytime I'm with a couple, or one part of the couple, and we see the other part of the couple, when we're walking, I guess, I'll be like, go to him, run to him, or go to her, run to her, because that's the, what's his name? I don't know, that's a cliche. It's fun. It's fun. I think they find it fun. They think it's stupid, but they find it fun. I think so. You decided that this is the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders would be, because I'm running to him. Surely he'll sweep you up onto the back of his stallion and you ride away together. That'll show her good. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel! However, your sudden movements surprise the horse. It rears up, kicking you directly in the face. Am I gonna lose again? The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision. Woo! Tom, I'm here to deliver you a message. Not this guy. It is important that you remember this exactly how I say. If you forget, the world could end. So you know it's serious. What the hell is this game? What? Right? I can't be alone. This is a weird game. I've been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All I need you to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is... Yeah, I did not remember that dude's name. Before he... Oh. Oops. Aw, jeez. You wake up to find the Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roosed you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is that just his natural seasoned musk? That's weird. Compliment the craftsmanship of his horseshoes. Or lean in for a kiss. I need to see if he tastes as good as his chicken. Whoa, whoa, whoa! You've known him for a day. Are you really sure? I guess you must be. Put your arms around Colonel Sanders' neck and pull him in for a kiss. But it turns out his face. He turns his face and you awkwardly kiss his ear. You can feel him shudder. No! Too soon? You mistook his compassion for love? I'm sorry, your horse just kicked me in the ass. The least you can do is let me smooch. That's the least. Anyway, your soul crawls within itself and you instantly die of embarrassment. See, I knew one of my choices was gonna kill me and then I'd have to redo everything. Again. This is so much fun. This is... Ugh. Game over! Try again. What is this game? Okay. I like kids. Don't like kids, Miriam. It's not good. But I like kids. I'll make up a fake ingredient because I'm not really your friend anymore. I'm gonna stand back and admire his majestic glory. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of glory. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its ear, sending it running free into the countryside. So you just tamed a random fucking horse and you come... This man is Aura! You were struck by the sight of him, yet you lose the ability to speak coherently. He's crying. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry. He knows his way home. You're so performative. You're a piece of shit. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. Another reason why it kind of sucks that I forgot to record this is because we had Valentine's Day last week. I could have literally, this could have been an amazing Valentine's Day thing if I would have just started on Valentine's Day. Sadly, I didn't think about that. I didn't care. Oops. I guess it's fine. And starting this episode on Valentine's Day would have been weird, especially knowing that, Miriam's into kids, and I feel like that sends the wrong message. We don't want that. And that's probably, the focal point of this episode, if I'm being honest. What is this game? That's a great question. What a horseful beaut you have. What a horseful beaut you have. Dang it, that's exactly what I just said. Ugh. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. She's not a good friend. Oh, Dom just get really nervous about people they like. What? That's not helping. They got food roasting and we're up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. She gives you a wink and smile as to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. That was terrible. Look at his face. He's like, ugh, I don't believe that. Also, gross. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. So that was a completely different sequence of events. Kind of crazy. When you enter the classroom. When you enter the classroom, you see your two rivals, Ashley and Fan Fan, doing something really bad. By the way, they're hiding. You know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad. This game is so unserious. You try to get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulders. His hulking, hecking shoulders. But he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this.
Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey?
I don't remember what her voice is. That's her voice now. Are you gonna stop acting immature? No, they're cool as fuck. They're aura farming. I'm not interested, but I'm really gonna sneak. You sit near the rivals, but you leave your back to them. You even hear Van Van muttering something that sounds a little bit like a magic spell. Patronus. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. I want to learn, okay? I'm not like you. I'm a learner. I'm a thinker. You're a stinker. But me, I go to school. I have academics. All A student here. You're all... You don't have all A's. Damn it, I just look like a nerd now. They're never gonna think I'm cool. Fuck. Now I'm upset, dude. God damn it, dude. Oh, and you're the Emperor of Cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ain't you!
Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. Panache. Panache.
And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what they're hiding. You instantly recognize it. They're obvious as shit. It's a monster book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the Spork monster. Oh no! That's the same book I found that last night in the in the quad! How do they have it? Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides a book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They have a pop... What? They've got popped pinned to the wall. They're tossing potato skins at him, and he tries to catch them in his mouth. What are they doing to this poor child? This guy really can't get a break. He's just a victim. Literally, he's just a victim.
We play!
Oh, I'm sorry, Pop. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class.
Beep.
Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls over Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, bucket of bolts. You watch how to talk to him. He didn't do anything.
Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer.
No, your mother was a stand mixer. Van Van jumps in front of Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Ha! Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me. I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, or at least don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got a lofty career and aspirations to focus on. Okay. So, all right.
Maybe I can help you with your business plan.
Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal a class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing cars round and round. It was my turn late, and I'm very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. It's really, I feel like it's really inappropriate for a student to rub their professor's belly. I'm just saying. Without further ado, we will review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson. You do. Which is why in 1776, the signing of the Declaration of Independence was a chicken who first signed their name, John Hancock. Maybe it's because his name is Hancock. But you can't help but to dream about Colonel Sanders. You miss most of the important parts. That's what happens. Yeah. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding out a tray of food in front of you. Well, Dom? Naturally, it appears to be a simple platter. Which item do you want to sample? A glass of water, a simmering pepper, a dog biscuit. I got Aura. Because of the shape it's baked in, you consume a biscuit that... Oh. Okay, well, I guess I accidentally chose the wrong one. Because of the shape it's baked in, you assume that dog biscuits... But the dog biscuit... Biscuit. I'm so dyslexic. I hope that that's entertaining for you and not annoying for you. My bad, gang. Because of the shape it's baked in, you assume that the dog biscuit is a treat made by Sprinkles. An example of his own culinary talents, perhaps? Perhaps? You reach out for it when Sprinkles jumps up and bites your cooking apron. I thought he was gonna bite our hand off, honestly. When I heard that sound, I was like, oh shit. I even looked at my real life hand. Which is stupid, I know, but I did do that. What kind of monster would steal the dog's favorite biscuit? Me, bitch! Your apron left in tatters. The entire class looks at you in horror as you fall unconscious from the embarrassment. I never even got to taste it. Can this be the end? Getting between a dog and his bone probably isn't a great choice. Game over! Do I suck at this game? Is this a game that people usually fail at? God damn it. How do I keep on losing? It shouldn't be that hard. It shouldn't be that hard. I wanted the pepper. The game made me... I'm all the way back here. Well, that was episode 3 of I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. I hope that you enjoyed it. Next time, I'll just get straight to where we were, because this is a huge gap. Hope you guys had fun. All right. Adios.